the patience, the wish, the creation, and the faith within. Beauty, passion, ambition, love. I am pure guidance. Success, adventure, abundance, luxury, peace. Hi Pisces, and welcome back to Pure Guidance. Let's go ahead and get started. I have already meditated on your energy as well as pre-shuffled the deck right here. So let us begin. And how this works is, for those of you who are new to the channel, welcome. I simply shuffle the cards and let them, the messages kind of come across, fall into place, and then we talk about them. Oop, just like this one. And gorgeous it is. Wow. By the way, I do have real roses and the rose petals here, and so it just smells so delightful. It's beautiful and very romantic, given that you have a Two of Cups and the Six of Cups kind of fall into place here for you as your first two cards. Very romantic. So for those of you who follow my channel, you know that my readings are just based off of whatever the cards say. They're not in particularly love readings, but looks like we're starting off with a hint of love. And so with the Two of Cups and Six of Cups, for those of you who are coupled, who are in a marriage even, the message here is that you're coming together with your partner in a very beautiful spiritual manner. I feel like your energies are aligning in a fashion that's very uplifting, very romantic, and it's desires, desires are being shared. It could be your craziest fantasies that perhaps you find yourself talking about with your partner, or them with you. This could be your energy or your partner's, or both of you. But it looks like you two are very much in alignment right now, and things are just very smooth, very gentle, nurturing. It feels like this Cancer season, you're both water signs, in the sense that Cancer is a water sign. So you're coming into your element, which means that this should be a very smooth transition, coming from the Gemini season into Cancer season. And Cancer season is all about emotions and the depth of these emotions. It's about tuning into your feelings, tuning into your desires. And here with the Two of Cups and Six of Cups, it looks as though, specifically for those of you who are coupled, this is your time where you get to have that conversation with your partner and you share those deepest desires or wishes, whatever they may be, however you envision your life to be, your future to be with them, or for yourself, for your career, whatever it might be. But it's the act of being able to come together to have that discussion at a level where it's very beautiful and peaceful and welcoming, right? Sometimes we have conversations where the other just isn't ready to hear what we have to say, but that's not what we're seeing here. What we're seeing here is understanding. What we're seeing here is unity. What we're seeing here is depth, right? And for those of you who are single, what this means is that you might come across someone who may be potential, okay? Who may be the one that you have been waiting for. And with the Six of Cups, it means that this might be someone you already know, right? It might not be someone new. It might be someone you already know, who may be kind of, either you might find yourself reminiscing on old times, on a past relationship. Very much possible with the retrogrades that we're seeing around us. But the other part of this is someone might come into your life. For that, we'll have to kind of look at the other cards that come into place. So let's take a look at what else is going on here. But this is definitely it's beautiful, sensual. It's gorgeous. Lovely energy here for you, Pisces. It's beautiful. There's love in there. I do see conversations taking place, for sure. Five of Swords and the Four of Wands. For those of you who are in a committed relationship, but perhaps not married, if marriage is something that's on the table, I feel like with the Five of Swords and Four of Wands, there was a little bit of stress around that. Like, okay, thinking about marriage, but not sure how to get there. Okay, not sure how to make that happen. Perhaps it's because of the circumstances that we're in. or could be that maybe both of you were not on the same page. For those of you who are single, the cards are indicating that there's been struggle in the past, at least around the area of marriage. Four of Wands generally, it's a card, it's a very positive card. Just so you know that when it falls into the reading like this, it is a good sign. But the Five of Swords is indicating that in the past there may have been a little bit of difficulty getting here. And here means structure. Four of Wands means structure within marriage, within the relationship, within your life, your lifestyle, whatever it may be. It was kind of missing. There's a missingness element to the message that's coming across here. Okay, but that's in the past. But now that the Four of Wands is here, let's continue with the message. For those of you who are coupled, this is indicating that now you're able to kind of sort things up. For those of you, who are married, perhaps you're working on making your marriage stronger. That's another kind of sign that's really coming out here for us. Yeah, let's get some more cards here to better understand. Interesting. The Knight of Cups, some beautiful romantic energy coming into your reading. The Sun card and the Nine of Wands. If there have been ups and downs within your relationship, Pisces, just know that it will be behind you. Okay? Let the rain wash that away. And then let the sun shine in and bring in the rainbows that are meant to come. Sorry, it's been sun and clouds since morning, and now all of a sudden there's a sprinkle of rain. So that message just naturally came into the reading here for you, Pisces. Yeah. Okay, one thing I want to mention is we do have lunar eclipse coming up, and that's going to be around July 4th and 5th. And during that time, the moon will be in Capricorn, the sun is of course in Cancer, and what you can expect out of that lunar eclipse is a huge period where, the series of eclipses that have been happening since the past 2 years are now coming to an end. So massive changes are expected, and perhaps something like a major topic is being discussed. This major topic is around the area of what makes you feel fulfilled. What makes you feel like your life has structure, has meaning, has purpose. Purpose will be a very relevant word. Sorry, I was like mixing the two words. But it will be very, very relevant coming in the next month and for the next 2 to 3 months actually. It's going to be about purpose in life. Because there are so many major changes happening all around us. So much life force and energy will be going into who you are as an individual. What is your purpose here? What is your soul's purpose? And so there is that element here in the reading as well. And so this lunar eclipse full moon in Capricorn that's going to happen around July 4th and 5th will kind of highlight that for you. I do recommend doing a full moon ritual during that time. If you don't know how, I do offer that reading as well, where we do, I will do the full moon ritual for you. Please do order it. Try to order it like a week or two in advance so I'm not pressed on time. Usually the readings can take 7 to 10 business days. And so I would say order now if you want to receive it on time. But the good thing about the full moon is the energy lasts 7 days before and after. And so even if you order it, right around the full moon, it's okay for you to receive the reading within the week from the full moon. And you can still have the effects of it. It will still be useful for you. Just adding that. So that's an important time. Okay, the other message I want to bring across is with the Knight of Cups, the way it came into your reading and the Sun and the Nine of Wands, it's really highlighting for us a beautiful period where Cancer and Pisces are kind of playing around. Okay, and it happens, specifically, it happens twice during the month of July. Initially, it's around July 12th, where Sun and Cancer will be trining with Neptune and Pisces. They're very sweet, sensual, spiritual moments that are going to happen, and emotional breakthroughs where something, the Knight of Cups acts like a thought coming into your reading, okay? Not necessarily a person, but it could be. We are seeing romance in your reading, and so yes, it could be a person who's filled with passion and desire and wanting to stabilize. I really do feel like this is, you know, like a love reading almost, because it's stabilizing your relationship with this other person, whatever this relationship is. Like I said, for those of you who are single, someone's coming into your life, and it could be very well someone you know. So it's someone from the past. Or it's just your energies are so tangled up. For those of you who do believe in past lives and reincarnation, this could be a past, you know, this could be like your soulmate, your twin flame. Okay? And having said that, so what I'm trying to get at with this energy here again is the other aspect, right? I mentioned it's going to happen twice during this month. So the other time this is going to happen is Mercury in Cancer will trine with Neptune in Pisces, July 30th. And that's when all of these are going to be enhanced. Romance, imagination, creativity, you know, you got to go with your flow during this time. And it will be very strong, filled with desires, filled with passion, filled with a want, a need to do things, and understand that this will, full bloom will take place sooner than later for you. It starts off like the month starts off with a full bloom and it ends with a full bloom. And I feel like you're going to carry this energy forward into the next season as well. We also have the Nine of Wands, which means that have faith, be patient, be persistent, be resilient. Whatever you're wanting, you are having. Although it may not seem like it, from time to time, we did see the Five of Swords. We do have a Nine of Wands, which is just a reminder that things will be fine. But you have to hold on. You have to sit tight. You have to believe. Right? They are. The messages are here for you. For those who are struggling, this message is for you. It's going to turn out fine. Everything's going to be all right. Just hold on. So under the deck, the Devil card, a lot of the struggles happening within, clearly. The Devil card represents your mind, your inner space, your inner sanctuary, which needs a little bit of time from you. Because the Devil indicates, you know, the back and forth thoughts that are happening. There's the positive, there's the negative. And they're both happening at the same time, which is causing, you know, this to take over, and that's not the best way to go about things, right? Negativity is not the best way. Being disappointed with yourself or with your life is not the best way to move forward. Being disappointed with people around you, not the best way to move forward, right? It just attracts more of that same energy, and you want to be able to step away from that. For others, this can also represent Capricorn or another earth sign such as Virgo or Taurus. And just if it's representing an earth sign, I feel like there is, if things weren't smooth, like I said, in the past, the Three of Cups is representing the universal energy, the universal flow, and the cosmos kind of coming into your reading and saying that, hey, we're going to nudge you towards your wanting, but you need to know what you want. When you know what you want and you keep on aiming for it and working towards it, we will give it to you, right? The King of Swords is someone who is very, very in tune with themselves. They know what they want. They know how to pursue it. They're very clear with their intent. If they want to win this war within themselves, right? Doesn't have to be on the battlefield. This is a little bit within self. So they will know how to end that struggle. And if they don't know how, they know why. And the why is easier to get to than the how. The how will be answered by the universe, but the why will have to come from you, will have to come from within. And that is what's coming across with the crescent moon on his armor. The crescent moon representing your instinct, representing your soul at a soul level. Why do you want what you want? When you can remind yourself of the why, the how will work itself out. And that is, you know, the law of attraction and vibration. There is forward movement. Again, very powerful earth sign perhaps in your life, Pisces. If not, it could be like a fatherly figure who is helping you to move forward towards a life of your wanting and your desires, I feel. And I say that because the Hermit it represents the zodiac sign of Virgo, and Capricorn came out before too, so that's very heavy earth energy. If you do have an earth sign in your life, like I said, there is a lot of beautiful, like, it's beautiful energy. It's very precious in the sense that the Empress, you know, representing this card is governed by Venus. Venus is the goddess of love, beauty, romance. And so all those things are very precious to you. And during this month in particular, all those things will be heightened in a very positive way, where you get to enjoy the most of it. And there is progress in the area of romance in the month of July for you, Pisces. And that's beautiful. And there is success in your relationships and a lot of clarity here as well. Remember how I mentioned twin flame soulmates? So that message was just doubled up by the Lover's card kind of coming into place here for you, which, by the way, also represents air. It's the zodiac sign of Gemini. If it's not Gemini, it could be an Aquarius or Libra. So that message is for some of you. If you do have an air sign in your life, know that they're adding clarity to your life. And again, it is filled with beautiful romance, and there is this magnetism between you and your partner if you have one. If you don't have one, definitely you're attracting them into your life. It's a month of love. Enjoy it, cherish it. It's clearly very precious to you, so make the most of it. Yeah, beautiful energy here coming into your reading. If you would like to go more into depth, I do offer love readings as well. Check out my website at IamPureGuidance.com, and I'll be more than happy to connect with you and do a reading. Okay? All right, thank you so much, Pisces. Thank you for tuning in. If you have questions about, you know, your finances or your business or career, know that this reading did not highlight those things for you. But if you want to know more about that, you can always get a personal reading with me. Again, check out my website at IamPureGuidance.com. You can always get like a 10 or a 30-minute reading, and we can talk about that there. If you have something urgent you really need to talk about, I also offer priority readings where I get back to you within 12 or 24 hours, depending on which reading you select. Okay? So there is that option as well. But thank you so much. Thank you for tuning in. I hope you have a beautiful, a lovely month. It's definitely going to be very beautiful for you. So thank you so much. I hope this does happen for you. Remember, law of attraction and vibration are always at play. So tune into positivity. You do have that choice. You have a choice and control, you know, over your thoughts. So make the most of that. Thank you so much.
Ambition, love. I am pure guidance.